2004? Let me use another one. 2004? Yeah? And there's a young gentleman by name Mark Zuckerberg who started Facebook, right? There are about, last known to me, is 150, it's a $150 billion, its net worth is $150 billion. You know, it's a huge company now, right? It started in 2004 and today in 2015, this is the net worth of the company. And do you know any guesses how many users are there on Facebook? Any guesses?
150 million.
Yeah, last known to me is the same figure, 150 million users. Okay? It started with small number, probably, you know, this guy who started Facebook just started with like 4 or 5 people, and they started, you know, inviting many more, and, you know, that's how it increased, you know, to whatever it is today, 150 million users, okay? And if I have to ask you, Sanjay, how many users do you have on Facebook?
400.
400? Okay. And how about you? How
200.
many do you have? 200. Okay. Charul?
50.
50. Rimpi?
75.
75. All right. Anyone to beat? The person who could beat is here.
800.
Only your wife.
Huh?
800.
800. Awesome. All right. Yeah. Did you build this overnight?
No.
Yeah. Like for example, Sujana, you have the highest here, 800. How much time did you take to build this base of 800 contacts on Facebook?
I think after my PG I started, so it took me like couple 5-6 years.
5-6 years to build this, you know, and you added. And how did you come on Facebook? Did someone invite you? How did you come to know about Facebook?
Yeah, one of my friends invited me.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who it is.
Yeah, but you are, you know, you have contributed, you know, to 800 database on Facebook, right? Now, each user, if you divide, you know, the net worth of the company by number of users, each user is contributing about $100 to Mark Zuckerberg's wealth. You know, recently I heard some time back, you know, he says that each time you log into Facebook, each time you add a person on Facebook, any activity that you're doing, you're contributing. You know, you're working part-time for Mark Zuckerberg. How good is that? You know, not good, isn't it? We all have, our plates are full. We always say, oh, my plate is full, I can't take anything more, isn't it? But you're unknowingly, you're contributing already to somebody's net worth. Are you getting any money back from Mark Zuckerberg? No, right? 800 database, 800 contacts base. Have you got any money back? You've contributed $80,000 to Mark Zuckerberg's wealth. You've got nothing back, isn't it? All right. So you know, that's the power of online, you know, online presence and online networking as well. You know, with Facebook. Okay. So is it possible from your 800, somebody may have about 80 contacts, only 80? Yeah. And one of those 80 may have probably 200 contacts. Yeah. Somebody from the 200 may have about 2,000 contacts. Possible?
Yes.
Yeah. But directly, indirectly, all these form part of your network, right?
Yes.
Somebody writes something on this wall, and if you don't have any privacy settings, then you can absolutely see what's written there, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? So if each user is contributing $100, you know, so who you think, if Mark Zuckerberg starts to, you know, pay his community, you know, for contributing so much wealth, who do you think makes the most in your net? The person who has the 2,000 contacts, isn't it? So $200,000 is what this person is, you know, is making from Mark Zuckerberg, right? So what Mark Zuckerberg is saying is the person in your network who's performing better than you. So what he's saying is, I will reward performance and not the person sitting here, because he's saying my rewards are performance based and not position based. You know, the reason why we're talking about performance and position is in our business as well, we are going to touch upon that concept. In this business opportunity also rewards performance and not position. All right. So we'll revisit this concept back again. And in this business, we only do two simple things which we already do. shopping. Oop. Stay there. Shopping and talking. Do we all shop?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Absolutely sure?
Yes.
Yeah? Is there any time that you don't shop, or you say that, hey, from this day onwards I'm not going to shop. This is the end. No, right? You know?
I'm in my grave, yeah.
You know, somebody, even after we are in the graveyard, somebody else is shopping for us. Isn't it? Either flowers if you have been good. Isn't it? Somebody will celebrate our anniversaries and somebody will come buy flowers and put it on our... Okay, let's not go there. Alright? So if you've been good, you will, there will be shopping happening on your name. You know, even before you're born and after you're gone as well. Alright? Now talking. Do we all talk?
Yes.
How do we talk these days?
Facebook, internet,
Facebook,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp,
Viber,
Viber, Skype.
Hike.
What's that?
email.
Hike.
Hike? What's hike?
It's an Indian app.
H-I?
KE.
Hike. Oh, I've never heard about this. See?
It's made in India, so you should try.
Oh, it's made in India. Okay. Wow.
Face
Alright.
to face.
Face?
Face to
What's that?
Others are made by Indians.
Yeah. Anything else?
Face to face.
Face to face? Absolutely.
Mobiles.
Mobiles?
Telephone.
Phone? Yeah. Mobile phones. What else? Okay.
Zoom.
Oh yeah, Zoom. Why not? Nowadays we all are on Zoom. Zoom. We are zooming around. Yeah, isn't it? So we have different ways of communication, isn't it? Talking is something which we are doing using different channels, right? So let's talk about shopping a little bit again. Okay. So if I have to choose, Mike, where do you do your shopping for your day-to-day consumables, like your shampoo, conditioners, your toothbrush, which you consume on a regular basis? So where do you consume?
Who is first time? I do my own business.
Come on, be my prospect.
Yeah. Asda Tesco.
Asda, Tesco's, all right. Asda, Tesco's. Anybody else who goes?
Morrison's.
Morrison's, Sussex Wines,
Corner shop.
corner shops, right? We go to all these shops, to do our shopping, right? How much do you spend on a monthly basis?
£400.
For this is
Good prospect.
I'm assuming your wife's name is Mitali.
No, it's
Don't
right.
assume.
Yeah, and your daughter's name is Vishwa. Yeah, all right. See, I keep myself informed about the people who I'm talking to. Okay. All right. So, as a family, you spend about £400
Yes.
in these shops. Oops. All right, and you have been getting your products back from these shops.
Yes.
Anything else that you earn from these?
Tesco give points.
Wow. How much have you earned in the last? For how many years have you been going to Tesco's?
7-8 years.
7-8 years. Wonderful. And how much have you made out of shopping from
I
Tesco's?
heard that when you spend £1,000, you get back £10.
That's fantastic.
£1,000 and you get £10 back.
In
Fantastic. And we continue to go there,
Yeah.
right? Amazing. All right. So, okay, and Sainsbury's, they give Nectar points, and Boots gives you club card points, and all that. And we know how much it takes to translate. And that £10, are you able to use it in your own way, or
No.
do you have to go back to
Yes,
Tesco's to
yeah.
spend?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Okay. So if I give you an option, because this is the opportunity that we are looking at. So the opportunity is, there is an online store here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what they're saying is, Mayank, Mitali, as a family, please shift your buying location, from Asda's, Tesco's to this online store, right? Shift your monies, that you're spending anywhere there. This is that anyway money, okay? You're not spending anything extra. The money that you're spending in these shops, you're spending that money in your online store, okay? what they're saying, if you shift your 400 pounds here, we will give you 25% cash back on every 100 pounds spent.
Amazing.
Amazing, right? So how much are you making? 25% includes VAT, so it comes to about 20%. So about 80 pounds. Is that good money to earn back when you're shopping? Yeah. What will you do with 80 pounds?
What I will take care of my phone bill.
Phone bill, awesome. All right. So you're getting 80 pounds back. It's not big money, but it is still money. Will you throw it away? No, right? If you're throwing it away, give it to me. Okay. if you don't want it, okay. So 80 pounds. You're making that 80 pounds. Okay. That is deal number 1. Okay. Deal number 2. What the company is saying is we have much better quality products. Because when I was looking at it for the first time, I had questions. I looked at it and I thought, okay, so why are they giving me money? And what is the quality of products? Because I was very happy with, where I was shopping, like Superdrug, Asda, Tesco's, Morrison's, I was very happy with. Coming from India, what I was getting from Tesco's, Asda was like a lot for me, very good quality. All right? So I was like very, very happy, and I was thinking, why should I, unless, the quality of the products is much, 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 much better than what I'm shopping here. Okay? So, so for me, the 2 questions: why? Why are these companies paying me 80 pounds? And why is this company paying 80 pounds, and why are they not able to pay me? Okay, so there is a concept called global distribution model. All right. So there is a stay there. There is a there is a manufacturer here, and let's go this way, and a customer here. Okay, and there are lots of middlemen. Right? We get our products from our retailers, who are these guys. Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's are our retailers, and retailers get from wholesalers and distributors and importers and jobbers, and lots of middlemen that are there between the manufacturer and the customer, right? So if, for example, this pen, you're spending £1 and buying from these Asda, Tesco's, what do you think will be the manufacturing cost?
10p.
5 to 10p.
10p, 20p,
2p.
2p, okay,
China.
maybe, yeah, all right, so, all right, okay, so I'll just take it as 20p for my presentation for today. Okay, let's debate on that later. All right, so 20p is the manufacturing cost. Okay, so do you agree if I say there is 80p here in the middle? All these guys who are keeping that 80p, who are sharing that margin, 80p, and who is paying for all that? We, isn't it? And who is broke in the whole chain? We, isn't it? B. All right. So this company, deal number 1, on every £100 spent, you're getting 25% cash back. That cash back you can spend anywhere you want. Okay. Deal number 2. They're saying we want to give you an opportunity, a business opportunity. Okay, so let's say 35-65%. Okay, 35-65 ratio. All right, so we will keep 35% and we'll give you 65% back. One portion of that 65% is your 25% coming back from your £100 spent. Okay, and there are many more performance bonuses and many more incentive trips, and I'm so excited about a trip that is coming up in a couple of weeks' time that we are going on, a cruise ship. So there are lots and lots of incentives that the company is giving, as part of that 65%. All right. So for me, it was absolutely, it made sense. Instead of these guys, making the money, the company is saying, hey, you can keep that money. You can earn that money. Then I thought, okay, why not? And then the next question was, what do I have to do? Right? What did we do here? We shifted our buying location. Yeah? And then started buying products from our own shop. And then do what? Talk about them. Yeah? Now talking, this is my favorite bit. Okay? I talk a lot. Thank you so much. I talk a lot, isn't it? Don't nod your heads.
Yes.
Part of the job.
Yes.
All right. So doing the smart talking makes you money. Yeah? So why not? Isn't it? All right. So so talking. All right. If who has watched a movie recently? Now I know who is watching movies these days. Rajan, which movie did you watch recently?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Okay. How is it?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Look at it. Look at his expression. Fantastic. Awesome. All right.
10 years back.
10 years.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell
That's fine.
movie.
What's
My
that?
daughter. Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Kids.
What is it about?
Kids
It's a
movie.
fairy movie.
Okay. Yes, you like the movie? Alright. You like the movie?
Yes, I like
Alright. So, have you spoken about the movie to anybody?
To Sanjay, my husband.
Absolutely. And Sanjay, have you spoken about it to anybody?
I can't speak about it too.
You cannot talk about it to anybody. Okay. Alright.
Bahubali.
Okay.
Bahubali.
Bahubali. Alright. I've been hearing a lot about that movie. Didn't get a chance to
That's why
watch it.
that's why I went to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I recommend a lot of people.
Recommended to a lot of people to watch, and they went and watched the movie
I
as
hope
well.
so. Yeah.
Yeah?
Should watch movie.
Yeah, and how did you talk about that film?
It's an amazing movie. One
Yeah.
should watch.
Yeah, one should watch.
This is a milestone in a Bollywood.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, isn't it? So you have convinced me now to go and watch that movie, right? So in the process, somebody is making money, right?
Yeah.
Who is making the money?
Moily, Mr. Moily.
Mr. Mowgli, who's made the film,
Yeah.
right? The directors, producers, the filmmakers, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So who is working for them to make that money?
We people and
We,
the
right?
media.
So is Mr. Mowgli going to come back and say, hey, you know what, you've contributed enough, you have spoken to Bhargavi and this crowd of 20-30 people, and everybody came and watched the movie and fantastic results, and they are now going and talking about the film to everybody else. Here's your check, you can, all my films in future, you go free with your family.
No,
He should do that ideally, isn't it?
no, I don't think so. Well, yeah, he should do that. Yeah,
He should do that, isn't it? Because you're working for him, he's making money.
yeah. Matter if you know I'm doing it.
Yeah, because that's how it is. Word of mouth publicity. He knows that that's what is going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, someone will talk. Yeah.
Someone will talk. Word of mouth. Somebody was mentioning about face to face. And all these mediums. Where we are talking about so many things. On Facebook, on WhatsApp. Anything that you buy, you post it on Facebook, and people start liking it and going and sharing and talking about it. And somebody out there is making money based. Going by our talk. Right, you have spoken about Bahubali. Somebody in the crowd, I'm sure, will go and watch Bahubali. If they're not, you will.
Yes.
I will too. At some point. So by talking in this business opportunity as well, you can make money. Instead of making money for the producers and filmmakers and all those people, you can make money for yourself if you talk about your own shop. How will you be able to talk about your own shop? You like the movie, right? Bahubali. That is the reason you were able to talk about the movie, right? So here, you're talking, you're using your products, you're liking your products, and then you're talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay. So now moving on. So this is the first type of profit as well that you make through this business just by shifting your buying location. Okay? Now, how do you make money by talking in this business? Okay? So you're connected to two major corporations in this business. Okay? One is BWW. It is Brit Worldwide. Okay? Brit Worldwide is named after an amazing couple by name Bill Britt and Peggy Britt. They have started this education system. I call it a university, which has produced, I think, what I heard is they've produced so many millionaires. I think it is next to Microsoft. I think they have 4,000 plus multi-millionaires, financially free people through this university. Okay, they followed this education system to build this business, and they became financially free. You remember all the things that we listed in the first sheet? So that's what they have already in their lives by following this education system. Now, how is the education system? Now, for anything that you want to learn, you kind of listen to people who have already done it, isn't it? So BWW is established since 1945, it's, sorry, for last 45 years, not 1945. For last 45 years, the system is established and has proven itself, to produce multimillionaires, okay? Now, for me, to go to them and listen to them, I don't have to sit and analyze whether that system works. It has already worked. It has produced millions and changed millions and millions of lives of families, through that education system, okay? Now, how is the education system? They're pretty, fast with the digital age as well. So we have apps called BWW TV app, where there are speakers, talking about, these are recordings, happening in like, for example, if I have to mention, there's some seminar happening in Australia, okay? And you get access to that on your palm top, in your phones, in your iPads, right there. That is the access that you have through BWW, all right? And there is streaming BWW, which is, all these leaders, business leaders who have made big in the business, they are talking about their own, success stories, the do's and don'ts of the business, So they have recorded them and they all put on the streaming app, okay? Streaming BSM, we call it. And that's the, education through that. And it, more, what we learn from the system is, millionaire mindset. Unless you have that millionaire mindset, that investor mentality, that business owner mentality, because we all come from the employee background, isn't it? Our mentality, our thinking is all employee thinking, right? To get that, to make that shift from employee thinking to a business owner thinking and to be a millionaire, that's what we are aiming at. We have to associate with people like that, Like, for example, if you want to get fit and, want to go to gym and, if you hang around with people who are going to gym and stay fit, you automatically become one, isn't it? You automatically start going to gym and keep yourself fit, right? So that's how the system as well. If you hang around, that is the reason we associate here, in the so we all come to a common association. We talk the same, we walk the same, we have similar dreams, we have big dreams, so we associate, and as a group we are very powerful. So BWW has associations which are called Open and PACE. Open is where we are sitting today. It happens here on Wednesdays 8 o'clock, and it happens in Hounslow as well on Tuesdays 8 o'clock, which happened yesterday, okay? And PACE meetings are product and system education. I don't call it a meeting. It's kind of a meetup, Meetup, a very informal meetup. We have loads and loads of fun together at PACE. We eat together, we sing together, we, have loads of fun, laughter. At the same time, we are learning in that fun environment. There are children around, there are, families all sit together and learn together, and, so that's the association that we have to learn, okay? Now, what is the company all about? Company's name is Amway Global. How many of you have heard about Amway Global? Wonderful, I'm not surprised, because Amway was started in 1959, all right? So only, my senior business associate, says that less than 3% of the companies are still existing, which started around 1959, and Amway is one among them, okay? It's present in 100 plus countries and territories. And every year, every now and then, we come to hear that it is opening in different countries and territories. Okay, it is continuously expanding, okay? 100 plus countries and territories have approved this business to operate in their countries, right? So me sitting here couldn't analyze it better, because for me, I thought, this is proven. There are people who I'm seeing live. Just a couple of weeks back, I'm coming back from Richmond, Virginia, where I saw with my own eyes. This is the 4th time I've been there. People who have become financially free, who have all their dreams and goals and all fulfilled, have all the time, all the money in the world, to have a better life, following this education system, building this business, as a combination together. All right. So I was the only variable, when I saw this business opportunity. This is proven. I had to think about myself, whether I can build this business, whether I can, work this business or not, okay? So 100 plus countries and territories. Products are absolutely world class. When I had to shop and talk about these products, I had to be sure about the quality of products, Quality of products is absolutely amazing in terms of, we have 3 core line ranges of products. Home care range, and beauty and skincare. Home care, our brand is called LOC, Legacy of Clean. Very, very, I don't want to say old, but it has a big recognition and history, behind the brand LOC, Legacy of Clean. It has got recognized by the United Nations 6 times, for being environmental friendly. 11 of our products are absolutely organic, the cleaning products, okay? And we have, gel oven cleaners and dishwashing liquids and, laundry care, cleaning products and so many of them, there are 500 plus products really, in these 3 different ranges. Coming to, even before, this is what I wanted to say. Even before the world, knew what environmental friendly is, what eco-friendly products are, especially cleaning products, we already had 6, we were already recognized 6 times by the United Nations. Okay, that's a big recognition for LOC. And when I talk to people, like the old, like 50 plus, one of my colleagues I was talking to, and she knows LOC, whoever you talk to, they know at least, the cleaning products, all right? So that is our home care. And our beauty care is called, the brand is called Artistry, okay? Artistry sits among, the world's top 5 prestige, skincare products. And Artistry, Miss America beauty pageant is completely sponsored by Artistry, all right? So all the Miss America beauty pageant models use Artistry products for their day-to-day skincare, So now the quality of the product. They would not put anything and everything on their faces, right? Beauty pageant models. All their scholarships are taken care of by Artistry brand, by Amway. Okay, we are premium sponsors of the pageant. Okay, and we have various anti-aging products and any age that you take, and we have exclusive. When I read about the research behind Artistry products, it's just mind-blowing. Like the new collection we have, Artistry Hydra V. You can go on YouTube and check it out. It's an amazing range of Hydra. I am personally using for the last 2 years, and I have great experience of various ranges of Artistry products. Okay, now another range is again my favorite, which is Nutrilite. Okay, Nutrilite is our health brand. It is world's #1, in the multivitamin industry. Okay, and they're celebrating their 80th year. In fact, it is 81st now, and they have their own certified organic farms. Which means that even planes don't fly over their farms. They keep them contamination free, and they don't use absolutely no chemicals or fertilizers used on their farms. Okay, absolutely, from seed to supplement. In a couple of hours, they convert the plant into a supplement. And there are supplements for everything, for eye health, for for cold coughs, for immunity, for muscle, for antioxidant drinks, and for sports, people who are into sports and fitness. Absolutely amazing products in Nutrilite. Okay, and I'm personally using multivitamins, and my parents use multivitamins, and I've recommended it to so many of my friends as well. What I love the best about is because absolutely the products are great, and end of the day you're left with some great blessings from people, because you're changing their lives, isn't it? With once you have good health, you're changing lives, isn't it? Changing your own life, and at the same time you're talking about it, shopping money. And talking about it. That's what is making your life and making money for you as well. Yeah. Good place to be in?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so one product which I want to show, and there are lots of products, you can have a look at the catalog. This is an amazing product which has got the world's best innovation award in I think in 2011. It's called the Light Up Lip Gloss. Can you see the light?
Yes.
And it works amazing on chapped lips, and it has a mirror on it. A great accessory to carry in a lady's handbag. Not only ladies, even gents can carry it. Maybe not wear it, okay?
Gifted.
You can, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not? I saw a man wearing light up lip gloss. So it's okay to wear it. Yeah? Oh yeah. Champagne and actually the man was wearing glids. You know? So that's okay. You know? Alright, let's not go there. Alright, so products are amazing, you know, so which really gave me that confidence to shop in the first place and then start talking and start making money as well. Alright? So these are the brands that we have and major tie-ups about the company, you know, the Best Buys and Sony and Apple and Starbucks and eBay and you know, there's so many tie-ups with the company because if the company was like any other, you know, small petty company, the big brands wouldn't, you know, tie up with Amway, isn't it? Right? So that builds the credibility of the company as well. And all this was adding to my confidence, you know, that yes, I can talk about Miss America beauty pageant sponsorship. Yes, I can talk about it. Isn't it? Quality, when I started using, when my parents started using, friends started using, that built my confidence to talk about it and I started making money. Alright? Now, here is the tricky bit. Okay? Now, what does it take to start this business now? You know, you know now, you have to shop and talk, right? So how much are you willing to invest in an amazing business like this?
Time.
Time, absolutely. You all are in the business, right? Okay. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Now, in this business, absolutely no cost. All right? No cost at all. It is zero. And you're given a title called RC, Retail Consultant. As a retail consultant, you can do two things, buy and sell. All right? You can buy for yourself and you can sell to your friends and family, right? All the Facebook and WhatsApp and Skype and, you know, all that you listed, you can absolutely promote it there, promote it, you know, to your friends and family, right? As an RC, and on every £100 spent, this we spoke about already, 25% cash back into your bank account, includes VAT, so which comes to about 20 to 21 pounds, right? Because the company is present in 100 plus countries and territories, you know, they wanted to have a common denominator to measure the, you know, all the bonuses and money. Wherever you go in 100 countries, they wanted to have a common, you know, measure. So they said, let's call it PV, point value. Alright, so in UK, when you spend £2, you get 1 point. Average spend, like, you know, Mayank also mentioned, average household in UK spends about between 300 to 500 pounds on a monthly basis on consumables, you know, on day-to-day consumables, right? So average, let's say 400, you know, for calculation purposes, for ease of calculation, I'll take it as 400. So 400 pounds is 200 points, absolutely. So, okay, in this business, if you have to, you know, here to buy and sell as an RC is fine, no investment, you know, zero cost, you can absolutely start up. It takes 30 seconds to, you know, create a login account and everything is online. You can go and shop for your products, right? Now, to be able to, now this business is about, you know, talking as well. You're talking to, now you're happy with the product, you start talking to people. Now they say, hey, I want to join the business as well. So how can they join, right? So you have to become a CRC, all right? CRC, Certified Retail Consultant. Now, Certified Retail Consultant criteria, what the company says is £150 in 5 customers, okay? £150 of your purchases. You're anyway doing your £400, you know, so that in 5 customers is an online requirement, and you get you, and there's a small little test which will take you through all the bonus structures and bonus levels, legalities of the business and everything, and there's a contract that you have to sign, okay? And that gives you the license to sponsor people in the business, all right? Now, can you give me one of your friends' names who is equally ambitious like yourself?
So Seema.
Seema. All right. Is Seema married?
She is.
Wonderful. Okay. Any other name?
Me?
Charul? You can have another Charul, isn't it? Okay. Let's say A, B, C, and D. All right. you are talking to, like, say, you have like a database of, how many do you have on Facebook? About 200?
55.
55, out of 55, can you talk to about six of your friends from Facebook, or people who are not on Facebook as well, your colleagues, or whoever.
Yeah.
You're talking to 6 people. One of them is Seema. Now Seema, you have started using your products, and then you're talking to Seema, right? Now Seema says, hey, this is fantastic, I want to get started. Okay, so Seema also joins the business. Now from here, the business is very, very, very simple. All right, Seema does the same what you are doing, shopping and talking. All right, now Seema is directly, do you have to stock all the products for Seema? No, because Seema is directly connected to the company and to the system of education, right? When she gets started in the business. Okay, now with Seema, Seema is getting started as an RC. She also follows the same steps, RC and CRC and all that, and then she starts to shop, and then she starts to do what? Talking. She also doing shopping and talking, right? Now, as a when you started the business with 400 pounds of your household purchases, you have 200 points in your business, right? When Seema is, because average, I'm going to take for an example, as example of 200 PV as well, 200 points, right? And all these people as well, shopping and, shopping for themselves and, and selling as well. So each of them doing 200 points in the business, okay? So 6 people doing 200 points, in the business, and you yourself, how much is your,
1400.
is 200 times 6 people is 1200, and your personal 200 is 1400 points, right? Now the company is saying, company is already paying you for shopping, isn't it? For every 100 pounds that you're selling, buying, whatever you're doing, you're getting 25% on every 100. Now company is saying, for talking as well, we are going to give you a performance bonus. Now performance bonus ranges from 6% to 21%, okay? Because you're performing, isn't it? You're talking to Seema and you're helping Seema to talk to other people as well. That is your performance. So company is saying, okay, now you're doing great. Now we want to reward you. Okay, 6% to 21%. When you have 600 points running in your business, you get 6% bonus. When you have 1200, get 9, 2400, it is 12, 4000, it is 15, 7000, it is 18, 10,000, it is 21%. Okay, so this is your performance. So 14, just by introducing this business to 6 people and you yourself doing 200 points, where are you on the performance bonus level? You're somewhere here, 9%.
Yeah.
Now, for example, Seema is also talking to people, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Seema has a business of about, see, these guys are as well are doing 200, 200 each. So Seema has a business of about how much? 1000 points. Seema herself, 204 of them doing 200 each. 1000 points business.
Yeah.
Now, where is Seema on the performance bonus scale?
6%.
6%.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you are at 9%, isn't it? With all the total volume.
Yeah.
Now, who has the larger number of points? Yeah, you have, right? And how much Seema has contributed? Seema has contributed to your volume, isn't it?
1000.
Yeah. So can you keep it all, or Seema deserves something? Deserves something, isn't it, for her? Because as we said, it's everybody who is joining your business, who you are sponsoring, is an independent business owner. They also go through the same process. They also earn for what they are working towards. Okay, performance based. Remember from Facebook example, performance based. Yeah. So Seema is performing and she has earned 1000 points, and Seema is getting 6% bonus. Yes. So from your bonus, this bonus is deducted, and you get the differential. Right. Likewise, all these guys talking to 4 people, just 4, talking to 4 people, and then each one of them is having 1000 points, and then your personal, so 6 people times 1000 is 6000, and your personal 200, 6200. You are somewhere here at 15%.
Yeah.
Right? So this is how you're just by shopping and talking, and people who you are sponsoring in the business, when they are shopping and talking, that's how your volume base increases. This business is all about volume and networking. shopping and talking. That's what we do, right? So your volume base increases when you hit 10,000, and this will not stop, isn't it? Can you stop Seema from talking or shopping? Can Seema stop this person from shopping or talking? And this is viral, you know, like on Facebook as well. You started with like 4 or 5 people, and now it's a 150 million, you know, user base, isn't it? And that's how your business will grow as well, as long as the activity is on. What activity? Shopping and talking. That's it. All right. So 10,000 points when you have running in your whole business, you're called a silver in this business. As a silver, you make about 900 to 1,200 pounds every month that you maintain 10,000 points in your business. Okay. And when you maintain 10,000 points for 6 months, okay, over a period of 12 months, you're called a platinum in this business. Okay. As platinum, you make somewhere between 25 to 28,000 pounds. Good monies? You are replacing UK national, you are much above UK national average income. Do you know how much is UK national average income? 18 to 21,000 pounds. You know, just by replacing your spare time, the unproductive hours, you know, after office hours, you know, just when we just lie down on the couch and, you know, watch TV, flipping channels and, doing the Facebooking stuff and all that. Just by replacing those unproductive hours, you can absolutely get, you know, in a married, you know, for a married couple, one person can definitely come back home if both are working with this kind of income, right? So that is 25 to 28,000 pounds for you as a platinum. Okay. Now, Seema would be interested to become platinum as well. Yes. Would like to make that kind of money and have a lifestyle and want to go on all the incentive trips and everything, right? If Seema goes platinum, Amway, you know, says platinum is a big business group, isn't it? Amway says, hey, you have created a leader for us. Now let us pay you a leadership bonus. Okay, when you have a platinum organization under you, Amway pays you 4% royalty. What is royalty? Royalty is a legacy that you can leave behind even after you're gone, right? It comes to your family, you know, whoever you will the business to for years together, centuries together, you know, 4% royalty that you leave behind. Okay. And here I would like to say, you know, how many of you remember your great grandfather's name?
No.
I don't. What, for instance, that great grandfather was here in London for, you know, some years back and left a huge estate for you.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you would name all your children as well behind that, you know, after that great grandfather's name, isn't it? You know. So through this opportunity, you can leave that legacy, you know, for your future generations. Okay. So when you have 3 platinum organizations, for example, Charul, Seema and A, you know, all 3 of them go platinum in your organization, you're called an emerald in this business. Okay. As an emerald, you make somewhere between 40 to 70,000 pounds every year. Now that's a proper corporate income, isn't it? Yeah. Can you think of, you know, changing your car, changing your house and saying absolutely a very well goodbye to your jobs, goodbye to your bosses? Yeah. 40 to 70,000 pounds from your spare time hours. Yeah. So if you can help 3 people go platinum, can you help 6 people go platinum? Yeah. When you have 6 platinum organizations in your business, you're called a diamond. Okay. Now, as a diamond, not diamond. Okay, it makes a difference, isn't it? As a diamond, you make somewhere between 75 to 150,000 pounds every year. And lots of incentive trips, and our leaders are going to come on the stage now to tell us how the corporation treats you, you know, when you're on a holiday, when they take you on a holiday, and all free, all paid for. Yeah. So as a diamond, this is the income that you make. All right. And so is this what did we do to get to this stage? Shopping and talking. Absolutely. Yeah. And another thing which was really easy for me to make a decision when to shop was there's 90 days satisfaction guarantee. If I don't like, if my customers don't like, the company is giving me absolute assurance that, hey, don't worry, we are there, you know, we'll take care. Okay, don't worry, return the products and we'll give you 100% money back, you know, with postal charges as well. All right. Now, this can be too good to be true for everyone, you know, and this could be like, okay, maybe just another opportunity, like, you know, there's so many out there existing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, isn't it? So, you know, people come, sit down, look at the opportunities and walk out. There's so many of them, you know. Do you believe 80-20 principle? You know, if you're sitting here in this room, you definitely, you know, moved yourself away from that 80%, from that, you know, from that big chunk to that 20% who want to make something, you know, make a difference in their lives, in their families' lives. Okay, you have already separated, you know, and with today, you have lost a chance to complain to God or to whoever you believe in, to say that you never had an opportunity in your life to make something better for yourself. Okay, so take a quality decision, go get back to the person who has invited you, you know, get your questions answered, don't avoid their phone calls, you know, if it